What's the number that you're focusing on most out of this release?
So I'm less concerned about the release right now. I really want to see the tone of management on the call. What are they going to talk about spending in the second half of this week? That really is the big story for some of these tech names, is if we do get into a massive slowdown, what happens to a lot of the business units that they have?
Well, Anurag, what do you want to see them spending on in this company? They've done some great pivots, right, as you know, over the last couple of years in their cloud exposure. What do you want to see the company spending on?
So I think buybacks is a very big number for us. We'll figure out how they're going to do it over the next 12 months, because we did some deep dive over the last few days, and we think that almost 70 to 75% of Microsoft revenue is far more resilient in a recession compared to some other companies. Now that's a very big number. Their Office portfolio, the Windows, the cloud, Dynamics, even LinkedIn, which should see some slowdown, but it has been growing in double digits. So we should still see some growth there. Microsoft is a very resilient stock in a downturn.
A third quarter intelligent cloud revenue coming in on Anurag at $19.05 billion, beating estimates of $18.9 billion. What does the company need to do to move closer to cementing its spot as number 2, but even getting closer to the number 1 spot that Amazon has?
See, I think both of these companies will control the cloud infrastructure world for many, many years to come. It's very odd when you see their market share going back 6-7 years. It's actually improved. Both of them have over 60% market share in the cloud infrastructure market, and they have been, I would say, widening the gap to the smaller vendors because of the money they can spend to, improve their data centers, improve security, and other things.
Mandeep had an interesting point earlier when we said cloud is all the rage right now. And yet what he pointed out was Alphabet has that great sort of diversification within the company, maybe something that Microsoft is lacking compared to Alphabet. How are you thinking about sort of the future of the diversification of revenue when it comes to Microsoft?
Well, so far, Microsoft has a diversified revenue base because of Windows, Office, and cloud. So it's not just a one-trick pony. It has 3 layers that are very strong. And 2 of those, Windows and Office, they have had positions over there. It doesn't matter if you're in a recession or not. Companies will still spend on those 2 products immaterial. And cloud transition, as Mandeep said, is very, very strong right now. And these guys will get the benefit of that as well.